Falon woke up one morning and saw that his spike collar was gone. His spirit spike collar that he earned was somewhat gone. So he decided to put on a scarf that his mother made him, but she died. So he decided to put it on. After he put it on, he didn't know that this scarf that his mom actually made him had powers in it that turned any wolf that wore it into something that she did not know. So Falon wanted to wear the scarf, not knowing its powers. He wanted to get something to eat, but he didn't have any leftover meat from last night when he ate his supper. So he decided to go out. The scarf was kind of hot on his neck, because he was an Arctic wolf. Not just a normal wolf. Everyone was a normal wolf, but he was an Arctic wolf. So he decided to get some of the meat from here. He had secret stashed. He went back down to his cavern. He brought back some deer for him to eat because he was really starving. He remembered what happened yesterday. I remembered that spike collar meant something to him, but this scarf meant more. After he ate, he felt not so good, so he went to sleep for a nap. He tried to wake up from a dream that he was having about the world crumbling again, but he just couldn't. He tried pinching himself, biting himself, even whacking him in the tail with himself, but he could not wake up. Sleep sound. He just could not wake up from his dream. So when he finally woke up, he had something to do with the scarf. He looked at it. It looked like there were strange writings inside it. And again, he wasn't very sure about how to say them. But he did. Who wears the scarf will do something that's unknown to men and wolves as known. But then, when he said that, something started to happen to him which he did not really understand. What happened? First, he suddenly turned yellow instead of gray. Next, there were little faded yellow stars on his pelt. Next, his horn went away, and he had this weird helmet on his head. Nothing else seemed to happen to him, but he could not move at all. And suddenly, he started to hop by himself. He didn't know what the scarf was doing, but it was turning into some type of golden spirit wolf, he thought. So he just let it happen. Then he just randomly danced. The other wolves outside his cave looked in astonishment of and they made fun of him. Then he just started to sleep again. He tried to wake up again, but he could not. Once he woke up, he didn't know what had happened, but it had something to do with the scarf that he wore. He tried to take it off, but it just wouldn't budge. And he still had the lupa. He still had the sacred spirit glove and the tail. So, he wished he could see his mom about what the scarf did. But she was dead. At least he didn't know what happened to her. So Falon went to the top to look and guard. Suddenly, he heard something behind him. Ch, ch, ch. He looked behind him. In astonishment, he saw a weak wolf. Could it be his mother? He asked, "Who are you?" And then she said, "Falon, is that you?" She said, "Yes." Oh, you're wearing my scarf, she said. Then I said, yes, but this... What happened? This scarf turned me all golden and stuff. What was the scarf made of? The scarf was made up of the most rarest gold in the world. I found it in my cavern at Magda that your father was collecting after he passed away. And I used it to make that scarf for you. I didn't tell you what. I didn't want you to wear it because I thought that since that you found out, you wouldn't really like it. So the day you put it on, I hid because I didn't want you to know that it was evil. What? It's evil? No. It's not evil, son Valon. It's really hard to get off of you. You're gonna have to go downstairs and look and stuff in your spell book. Remember that spell book? Well, yes, I do, said Valon. Go. So Valon went downstairs, back to his cavern. And he looked in the corner and saw his spell book. So he read it and said, once you turn golden, take the sweater off, and all shall be lone. But what did that mean? All shall be lone? He didn't know what that meant. So he took the sweater off. He was so relieved that it was finally off. But he didn't really like the feeling of nothing on his leg. But suddenly he started to jump again. Uncontrollably, he started to jump again. And then this collar that was yellow appeared on his neck. He thought it was very fashionable for him. So he thought that maybe he was a golden spirit wolf because now he has the golden powers of the spirit wolf. Maybe this is the next upgrade for him as a spirit wolf. Maybe there are more updates to be done. And maybe more things will happen in the future. This is just the second stage, he thought. The golden stage, he thought. He thought that since it was the golden stage, he could use his powers to actually fill up any cracks in the world with gold. Then he started to shake. The world cracked again. So he went over to the crack and tried to fill it with gold. He took some stuff out of the volcano, mixed it with his powers of gold, and he made a strong rock. And together, they all filled up the hole, and Libyan was saved once again by the Valon, the golden. He didn't know when the new upgrade would become, but he knew that it would happen in the future, and the future is not that far away.